Good morning, dear students of class 8. Welcome to the online learning class of English. Today we are going to take up the question answers of the Treasure Within lesson part 2. Now let us quickly revise part 1 first. This lesson is based on the life of the famous architect Hafiz Contractor. And here in this lesson, which is in the form of an interview, Bela Raja, editor of Spursh magazine, is interviewing Hafiz Contractor, asking him about his school days. His school days were not happy. He loved doing things but hated mechanical learning. And Hafiz Contractor was scared of mathematics. One day his principal words brought a great change in his life and he started studying. Now, in part 2 we discussed how Hafiz Contractor became an architect, a famous architect, the pranks that he played in his school days and his different style of learning and grasping things. His teacher in second standard, when he was in class 2, noticed his talent, that his sketches and drawings were very good and he should become an architect. When he became an architect, there was no looking back. So the lesson has a message for all the children that they should know their abilities and try to develop it. So let us work on the question answers of this lesson. Question number 1. Hafiz Contractor wanted to join the police force. Why didn't he? Hafiz Contractor wanted to join the police force, but his mother advised him to do graduation first, so he joined Jai Hind College in Mumbai. In the lesson, it was also said that he wanted to join army first, but his aunt did not want him to join the army. And then he wanted to join the police force, but his mother advised him that he should do graduation first. And so he joined Jai Hind College in Mumbai. Now question number 2. In the architect's office, Hafiz Contractor was advised to drop everything and join architecture. Why? Answer. It happened quite by chance. One day, he saw somebody drawing a window design. He pointed out that the drawing was wrong and the window would not open. And he was proved right. His cousin's husband was surprised. He asked him to design a house and he did that. And after that, he told Hafiz to leave everything and join architecture. If you remember in the lesson, Hafiz Contractor used to go to the architect office, the architect was his sister's husband, and here he used to learn French from his sister. Question number 3. What was Mrs. Gupta's advice to Hafiz Contractor? What made her advise so? Mrs. Gupta was Hafiz's teacher in second or third standard. When he was in second or third standard, one of his teachers, Mrs. Gupta, saw his sketches and advised him to become an architect when he grew up. What made her advise him so? She advised him so on seeing his fine sketches. She felt that Hafiz was not good in studies, and as his drawings were very good, he should become an architect. Question number 4. How did he help fellow students who had lost a button? When a fellow student lost a button while playing or fighting, Hafiz would cut a button for him from chalk using a blade. So that showed his imagination and his artistic talent. Which rules did he break as a schoolboy? As a schoolboy, he never studied until his 11th standard. he always copied to pass the examination. If you remember, after 11th standard, when his principal advised him that now he should study uh, because they will not be able to help him out further. He left everything and he only studied, and he passed with 50% marks, second division, which made the principal say that you have got a distinction. Now, question number 6. What is Hafiz Contractor's definition of mathematics? If you remember, as a child, Hafiz Contractor was scared of mathematics. He had nightmares. He was appearing in maths exam and he doesn't know anything. So the answer, according to Hafiz Contractor, maths is a combination of putting designs, construction, psychology and sociology together and making a sketch from all that. So when he became an architect in this work of architecture, he required a lot of knowledge of mathematics. And this is how he defines mathematics to us. How would you want to define mathematics? Do you like the subject? Mathematics is the best branch of science, but uh, it is a bit difficult to be good in this subject. However, I like this subject. Now, this answer you can write in your own words according to your own thinking. You can write your own definition of mathematics and whether you like the subject or you dislike the subject. So, this is a very personal answer. Now, next exercise. Is it likely that someone who is original and intelligent does not do very well at school? Should such a learner be called a failure? If not, why not? A learner who is original and intelligent may appear to be a failure at school, but the chances of his doing well in later life are bright. So we cannot brand any learner as a bad learner. Fine? Now, who in your opinion is an unusual learner? An unusual learner can be a genius in any subject. He will be different from the rest, like Hafiz Contractor. What can schools do to draw out the best in unusual learners? Suggest whatever seems reasonable to you. Now, schools should not stop treating all learners as ordinary. They should not follow old mechanical methods of teaching. They should try to discover the hidden talent in each learner and encourage him to do his best developing it. So, you will take some hints from these answers which have been discussed and write down the answers in your notebooks in your own words and in good handwriting. Now, make sure that you are completing your work day to day. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.